Ah, ah, ah. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are on Earth. I hope you are doing well. My name is Riley, and welcome to a new stream. Today, we are going to draw something. What? I am not sure exactly. I had an idea in mind, actually, but I don't know. I think I'm going to start by doodling a little bit and then we will see. But yeah, basically, the idea I had was to draw a thumbnail because, like, for a thumbnail for a stream, not you know a thumbnail like the body part, because like as I mentioned once or twice before, I wanted to start streaming games again starting next week. And the thing is, I'm just going to start doodling as I speak. But the thing is, one thing I like to do is, you know, having a dedicated thumbnail for each stream, like for each game, because it feels like a little fan art of of some sort, and I think it makes it special. But the thing is, I've noticed that it takes a lot of time, and by that I mean like roughly minimum 1 hour and a half. And so, like at the beginning of the year, I stream only live gallery, and I really like this thumbnail. I really like how it turned out, but it took so long to make, and I worked on two other thumbnails, and it's like the pace I go when making those are not fast enough, but I don't want to, how do you say backly in English? I don't want to rush them and make them like eh, you know what I mean? Like I like, and I thought about it also, but it might be a little silly, to put so much care, I guess, into into thumbnails, because it's like whatever. Um, I mean, it's whatever in the grand scheme of things, but I don't know. I really like the time I spend making them, and trying to guess the how the game and the story within the game is going to unfold based solely on the visuals I can get on Steam. So yeah, that's why I like having special thumbnails, but it takes so long that I thought maybe it would be best to have one that I could reuse for several streams, like some kind of default version. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I'm sketching some kind of body part, I guess, here. Hmm. Besides my my game wish list have been growing to a point that feels a little bit ridiculous. Like I need to play the games I save instead of just instead of just hoarding them. But there are so many. Like on itch.io, I think I have more than 100 now. And on Steam, I must be towards six 600 on my wish list. And that's without counting the many games that are in my library but that I still haven't uh, downloaded and played. Hmm. I don't know if you can see it. Oh wait, I forgot to play the music, my bad. There we go, that's much better. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, but my pencil is kind of dragging behind a little bit. Hmm. I'm not sure what I'm going to do truly tonight in terms of painting, or like painting in terms of drawing. I guess we will just have to wait and see. I am doing all of this in one layer. I don't feel like switching between layers. get started on the face, because I'm scared I'm going to ruin the harmony of it. This is a bit weird. My mouse, or like my stylus, is lagging a little bit, which makes it a bit difficult to follow properly what I want to do. Sure if I like this. I keep saying painting. It's not a painting, it's a sketch, barely a drawing, truly. Hi. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, hello. Sorry, I was being quiet. I was a little bit getting lost into drawing um, the circles. Am I the only viewer? Well, I know. It is what it is. The internet is very vast. YouTube is very vast, and there are many people to watch. So good. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I started the stream not knowing exactly what I wanted to draw. So I just doodled. Doodled? Is that a word? I doodled around a little bit. But I think I've reached the end of this canvas, so I might start on a new layer. I think I'm going to do just that. I don't want to add anything else. I'm not too sure about the face, but it's like I had one brush selected for it and I didn't make a sketch, so I'll leave it as it is. Alright, so starting anew. Up. There we go. I came home from school with a... Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Oh yeah. Go having to go out while you are sick is truly the worst. But hey, you are home now, so make sure to drink lots of water and get some rest as well. 92 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that means. I don't work in Fahrenheit. I work in in Celsius, where I am at the moment. So, but 99 sounds very high, so it sounds very, very high. Normal is 98 points. Oh! Ah, so a little bit of fever. Well, a little bit of fever is already too much of a fever because fever, being sick is not good, and having a fever is not good either, so anything above the normal is not good. Band is going pretty well. The band. Oh, you mean the music currently playing? Which brush to use? Let's go with this one. Let's pick a color. I don't know. Let's pick this color. I feel like drawing a skull would be some kind of... It's a little bit of a cliche almost, like you don't know what to draw, you draw a skull. But I think skulls are very nice to draw. Like even if it is very stylization. Hello. I was doom scrolling before this. Yeah. Well, we've all been here before. Don't worry, it's happened. No need to feel guilty about it. Now that you are home, what are you going to do then? Since you said you are back to school, I suppose you might have homeworks maybe? But since you have a fever, maybe you could take some time to rest before? Oh, hello, Dimensional Knights. Hi, hello. I don't know how to draw the nose for this one, so... Let's... Yeah, it is supposed to be a skull, however... However, I don't know if you can notice, but my stylus is not following very well, so there is a kind of delay in when and just when I say that it starts working just fine again. Wait, actually it just gave me, oh wow, okay, doing these little doodles gave me an idea. My Switch started charging again right after Christmas. Oh, it's stopped working? I don't have a Switch. Ah. What games do you have on the Switch? Smoking Skeleton? Oh yeah. But wait, I wanted, okay, my idea was to make, because the color is very nice, like the purple, I think is very nice. I wanted to make grapes, like, how do you say, like, I mean, just grapes. I wanted to make grapes, but skill issues, and that's that's how I can summarize it. Okay, but for the smoking skeleton, oh wait, actually that could be a vanity right here, like here, something like that. And then I'm going to pick this, but I think I'm going to change the brush. I'm going to use this one. And now some kind of gray. I don't like. Oh, okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as it is. And now, working on the grapes, I'm going to pick a darker purple to do some kind of, oh, it's not very visible. A dark blue maybe? Yeah, oh, ho, 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 ho. Awesome. Okay, how do shadows work? Do I need to look at a grape reference maybe? Or do I go with instinct? Ah! Of a light source at a certain angle. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, we are going to say... Okay, let me go back in full screen. We are going to say that the light source comes from the cigarette. So it is a very weak light source, but bear with me, okay? It's going to look so nice. I need to change the brush though. Let me go with this one. Oh, there we go. Here, basically I am covering what I already drew on. Hey, that's what's needed, I could. Up. So, coming from this side, so kinda... like this. Most painful shading method is stippling. It doesn't ring a bell. What is stippling? And why is it painful? Okay, no, attends. If it goes this way, then it means that shadow are like this, kind of. Stippling a cluster of dots which are closer for darker and farther. Oh, that sounds very... Oh, that sounds like it takes a lot of time. Oh, yeah, it's like even worse, like quote unquote worse than just... I have no idea how you call it, but when you do the little strikes thing in order to shade... Wait, can I just... like this? This can be relatively fast. But stippling, oh yeah, sounds like it takes a lot of time. Cross-hatching, oh, okay, thank you. Up. Those are going to be some weird-looking graves, but hey. It's like an artistic... Every time I do some kind of art that is not anatomically correct or like realistic, I'm just going to say it is an artistic choice, because it sounds better than just saying, oh yeah, this is a skill issue on my part, I do not know how to draw this thing realistically. I don't have... Okay. Do not panic. There is no reason for panicking. This is meant to be relaxing. This is supposed to be a relaxing time. Wrong color. if you eat a stick of uranium, when you get, I think you are going to be very sick. But you might gain some superpowers, but it will be for a very limited amount of time. Okay, I don't like how this looks, so we are just going to erase. We're going to cover that. Okay. It might not look like grapes. But okay, I know exactly what I'm going to add, and automatically you will see, and you are going to be, oh yeah, of course, Riley, those are definitely bunches of grapes around the skull. But look at that. Up. I just need to remember how it looks. Something like this. And little twirly thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do just the big ones, and then we are going to go very like you are going to see. No, let's go back. We are going to add lots and lots and lots of twirls, and it's going to be so very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 We have to trust the process. We have to trust the process. Okay. Let's not rush into judgment, right? It kind of looks like, it reminds me of dragon fruit a little bit. Hey. Okay. Okay, wait, actually. Okay, the pencil, like not the pencil, the brush, which is a pencil brush, but it has to be one of my favorite brush in Krita, because look at that, like every single time I use this brush, it's like everything is suddenly fixed, everything feels better, and suddenly it feels like I can see like, would you look at that? Suddenly it actually looks like grapes. Even more so than before, because it obviously looked like grapes before, right? Here and there. I know. Okay, I know why it looks a little weird. It's because it doesn't follow the you know for this one on the far right. It's because it doesn't follow the regular shape of a grape, and so it's like, what is this monstrosity? But for the other ones, I think it's going to work a little better. Here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. I really like this one. I think looks very nice for like, especially this this specific part right here. I think looks very lovely for some reason. Mm-mm-mm. I think I want to add a bit of yellow. Mm, I think I need to remove this part, like the yellow in this part, and actually just try to make the how you call them, the eye socket much more darker. And for that, I'm just going to try and use shadows. And I need to hollow out this part a little bit. I like completely? No, not completely. But like this, maybe. Oh yeah, just like this, okay. I'm having trouble making the second eye feel more hollow. Okay, wait. I must remind myself to not try and polish too much, or like even not at all. It's like something like this maybe. And then we need highlights, and so we are going to do that by adding strokes of... Oh wow, okay, that's very that is very bright. Yellow. I think I selected the wrong brush for that. Ah, wait, no, wait, let me go back. Fastest painting method is using aperture gels. Yes, it truly is. But there are two issues with those gels. First of all, the accuracy is not truly on point, so it's like you're going to end up with a lot of big splashes a little bit everywhere, which I guess can be an art style if that's your thing. And the second issue I can find is that depending on what type of gel you use, you are going to you are going to have like, I mean, I guess not. If you use the gel on the painting you hang on the wall, it's like fine. But if it were some kind of artwork people were supposed to walk on, then it would become very difficult very fast. Oh, look at this! Oh wow! I really like how it looks right now. Third issue, only 3. Yeah, they only come in 3 colors, and they don't exactly blend together. Like, it's not even the kind of colors you could, mix to like, it's not like red and blue, and then you can get some kind of purple or something else. It's like you got orange, you got blue, you got white, so you can make you can make light orange, light blue, very light orange, very light blue. But apart from that, goodness, I might be in love with this brush actually. It is so pretty. Wait, no, wait. I really. Oh my god. Goodness. Okay. This is definitely one of my favorite brush ever. And the thing is, it is default like pencil one, so sometimes simplicity is like the best. So but now I am unsure about the yellow I added on the skull, so I'm going to that's okay, let me use blue. How has the struggle of using one layer and being very hazardous, is that the right term, with like the placements? How do I fix that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's a problem for future Riley. For now, let me get some darker blue, and with the pencil brush I'm going to add shadows to the back, shadows that are invisible because the color is not dark enough. Can I pick black? But I think black is going to be like, is going to create a too dark a contrast. Maybe a deep purple. I'm not convinced. Okay. Let's leave it at here for now. Hey! It has a little something. Yeah, I didn't think it would turn out this way, but here we are. I want to add shadows to the back of the skull. I like how it looks. I don't know what else I could, add to this painting. I keep saying painting, it's not a painting, but to this drawing, so I think I'm going to leave it at... No, actually, I'm just going to remove this little arrow. It was to point out this specific... I'm not sure you can see, but yeah, this specific space, because I think the shape is very nice. Let me zoom in even more to show you. See? Like it's a very nice curve, and it fits like the shape perfectly. There's a loud like of big slingshots. Hey, listen, we can't have slingshots in every drawing stream. That's how it is. We have to keep their appearance special. No, wait, I like... Okay, let me zoom in on another part I like a lot. This right here, even though the shape of the clutter, is that the right word? I don't know. The clutter of grapes is a little weird. The shadows, or like the highlights, look very, very nice to me. All right. Well, I think I'm going to stop right here. I don't want to add anything else. So here is the second one. And here is the first one we did tonight. And so finished the third page. Ooh, nice! Congrats! You are doing all the sketching part before going digital, right? Or like, do you do one page fully sketch and then digital before starting on the second one? Or like on the... I've already made all sketches before the first. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. At this rate, you're going to be done by the end of the week, maybe then. This one is very, very nice. There's something missing actually, a title. Oh. You don't know how you're going to name your comic? I mean... I guess it's okay if the title can come afterwards, right? Ah! Oh, mine. How could I name this one? The obvious thing would be Smoking Skull with grapes. And for this one, something like maybe the Something linked with science and with astronomy. Maybe the astronomy student. Or like mathematics. Or physics. The physicist student. Wait, but not. Is that the right word? Physicist? Isn't physicist a synonym for doctor? Wait, let me check my dictionary. Word reference. Physicist. Oh no, no, that's the right one. A physicist is an expert in physics. So yeah, I think this one is going to be titled The Physicist Assistant. And this one, Smoking Skull with Grapes. But really, this one feels like something that could be developed even more. Like, so that it can be a vanity with fruits and like reminder that we are all going to turn back to dust. Maybe I could try it and make it into a physical art piece with paint, like actual paint, not on a digital Canva. I need to work. I need to work on my anatomy skills for real. I like how this looks. So I don't think, I mean, I've said it several times now, so I think you understand, but I don't think you understand how satisfying I find this part to be. Like you it's like when you see an artwork and it scratches a very specific part of your brain and you are like, oh yeah, this perfection. Nothing needs to be added, nothing needs to be removed. It is exactly how this is supposed to be, and this is perfect, and this is this is what I get from this. This is a bit ridiculous, I am so sorry. Low-key, this also makes me want to go back to the art streams I did with copying, or like redoing, I guess copying like big famous artists' work of arts. This one is going to the Riley Museum. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is going to the Riley Museum. I am so happy. I am so happy. I didn't expect to. It's always such a nice surprise to go on stream and be like, okay, I'm going to draw, and then you end up with something. I don't think I would have ever come up with something like this if I had, you know, if I had tried and not just doodled away at first. I keep. Oh, okay, let me check another word. Is doodled? Doodled? Doodle, conjugate. How do you say conjugaison in English? Conjugaison. Doodled. Okay, so this is actually okay. This is actually okay. Sounds a bit silly. All right, I think I'm going to end the stream now. Yes. This was very, very nice. About this one. I really need to actually pick back up my paint, like physical paint, and try to paint again and draw again. I need it's not that I need, it's that I want to practice more, like do more exercises in terms of, you know, anatomy, values, basically working on my realism skills. Yeah. I doodled. Alright, chat. This is the end for now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to see you next week for sure. I think, I don't know, because I've noticed that on Wednesday there are usually less people, so I tend to hang out by myself, which is also very nice, you know. A very nice, quiet, peaceful time to have and try to draw. But it's always fun to have you in the chat, so I don't know if I'm going to keep the stream on Wednesday or if I'm going to move it to another day. And basically next week there are going to be, of course, drawing streams, but there are also going to be a gaming night, and we are going to do, I don't know which game actually. I just, okay, my itch.io collection of to play later games has grown past the 100, and given that I also have a wishlist, a Steam wishlist of more than 600 games, I think I need to start playing games a little more. and what was holding me back is that I wanted to make, you know, a thumbnail for each game I played, because it makes it a little special and it feels like making fan art for the game, and it's just nice, right? However, given that it takes me more than 1 hour, 1.5 hours in order to make one thumbnail, it's it's not going to cut it. So I'm going to make a default thumbnail for gaming nights, gaming streams, and use it by default. And if later on I find the time to make a thumbnail, I'll go back and change it. Yeah. and the thing is, like, there are so many. It's like there are games, there are demos as well, and many of them are. It's not that I cannot get them, because many of those that I look like are free, so I could just download and play. But I'm like, oh, this would be so nice to play on stream and to discover on stream alongside chat, because I have very fond memories of discovering games, like a game story with chats on stream, and so I want to have this feeling again. So yeah. So yeah, I have a big bunch of games saved in my wish list. I'm going to select a few to play next week, and I guess I'm just going to ask chat when I start the stream which game we check out first, and then if it's not too long, we are going to check another one, and maybe a third one if the game are short enough. I think that sounds pretty manageable this way. And if it happens that I am alone during the stream and that there is no one in the chat, I'll just, I don't know, I'll have a wheel turn and select which game to play first. Okay, that actually sounds like a solid plan. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is that gaming stream is going to be on Monday, because on Monday so far there always was someone in the chat, and then I'm going to move the other drawing streams. I think I'm going to do that. Play an horror game if you are I am afraid. I was going to say I'm not afraid. I am afraid that's not going to be possible, but the sentence I am afraid works just fine. I get scared pretty easily. Which is so paradoxical, because one of the things I really like to do when I draw, like, off streams, is to have VODs of people playing, or like VODs or live streams of people playing horror games run in the background. So, but yeah, I know I truly can't. The thing is, my my survival instincts are like, they do not allow me to just go in a situation, like, even if it is just playing the game, I'll be like, there is nothing stopping me from turning back and never and never returning again. So it's like, why would I subject myself to the horrors, right? Why would I do that? Which is why I can only play horror games when there is someone in the chat. Otherwise, I am too scared. No, I am too scared. Oh yeah, subjecting yourself to the horrors for the funsies. Yay. Tell you what, actually, I think it might be. I mean, it depends. Okay, actually, it depends on whether or not the horror games are in first person point of view or third person point of view. If it's like a RPG where you're like, it's like a pixel style game, you can see from above the room and such, it's like, okay, it's spooky, but I think I can manage it, kind of. Maybe not, but let's say yes. But if it is first person point of view, oh no, that's not that's just thinking about it makes me nervous. Oh no, and then you have doors, you have windows, and you have sounds, and you have to wear headphones, right? And you have the sounds in your ear, and you are scared, and there are shadows moving, and with okay. and it is so dark as well. It is so dark, and you have to use this flashlight, which is you having a flashlight in a first person point of view horror games is like it is so bad. It is so bad. FNAF, oh my god. I think I have it. Do I have it? Let me check. I've definitely wishlisted it, but I'm not sure I acquired it. Oh no, you're okay. No, okay. You are not going to make me play FNAF on my return to I'm just returning to gaming after several weeks of break, and you are going to make me play FNAF. No way. I don't think. I'm not sure. Wait. Steam is opening. Big return. Oh. Oh no. It's going to be so bad. Low-key hoping it is not in my library. I am so scared. I am so scared. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, two things. I currently have €8 in my Steam wallet. So first we are going to check if it is in my library. Okay, FNAF is not in my library. It is definitely in my wish list. And we are going to check. Oh wait, no. No wait, actually I actually wrote FNAF instead of Five Nights. Okay, well, it's not in my library, so it is definitely in my wish list. 5. Oh no. FNAF at Freddy's, yeah. Oh no. Okay, and it is for you. It is stressing me. Just oh the thought alone of having to play this game is stressing me out. You have no idea. I am sweating. Oh no. Okay, add to cart. View my cart. Ah. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, let me. Okay, okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I have. Okay. I am so scared. I am so scared. I don't want. Okay, I am. It is now in my library. Okay, it is now in my library. But. Okay, I am finalizing the payments. Give me 1 second. Continue. Yay! Game so scary, she's afraid of having it. Yes, because okay, when it is in my wish list, it's like, yeah, it's there, but it's not in my library, so I don't have to actually play it. It's like a little bit like the watch later videos you have on YouTube, right? Right? It's like I might watch it later, I might not, who knows? But now it is in my library, so it's like one download away from me being able to open the game. Oh no, oh no. And there is this one tag that makes me sweat, that makes me shiver. The tag survival horror. I cannot articulate how unwilling in this type of scary situations I would not fight for survival. I am so bad at fighting for survival. I would curl into a ball and cry until I die, right? No survival instincts. Because if I end up in a situation like this in the first place, it's like, how do people say? GG? Yeah, GG. I am gone. I am gone. I am not fighting against the horrors. I'm let me curl into a ball of fear and succumb. Oh no. And now when I go to my library and there is 5 and the first and only thing is like 5, it's so bad. Okay, I can't. Okay. Hear me out. I am going to play Five Nights at Freddy's, but not okay, no. I cannot play on no, not on modern day. I have to start with something easier. Besides, okay. Let me go big. Okay, this is okay. Wait, let me change. Oh, wait, where am I? Okay. Wait, where is chat? Wait. What have I done? Because, okay, hear me out. I wanted to wait a little bit before telling you this, right? Oh, where is chat? Ah, wait. I'm going to bring you back to life. Are you there? Chat? Can you hear me? Oh no, what have I done? Hell yeah! Hell yeah? Chat is here, kind of. Okay, chat is struggling. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. Hello, chat. Now it should be good again, I think. Okay. You are here, I am here. Things are good once more. Okay, nice. So, yes, okay, I wanted to wait a little more before announcing this, but this is a very special. I need to bargain in order to not play Five Nights at Freddy's on Monday. So here we go. I am going to do a little re-debut in 1 month. All right. And I have a new model, like a new face. I got a new haircut, basically, and I think it would be nice. I think it would be nice to wait for this occasion, maybe, in order to play a very spooky game like this. So do I have a pass to wait? It's going to be, do I give the date today, right now? Okay, let me wait a little bit before giving you a definitive date, but it's going to be towards mid-March. Can't see how that could be bad. So... Okay. So, yeah, I planned it to be on the 20th, on the 20th of March. And yeah, I'm going to have a little re-debut, so with a new intro, new outro, new backgrounds, new model as well. It's going to be a little upgrade from this one that is currently on the screen, and it is done pretty much. I'm currently working on making it more expressive, I guess. So yeah, I think it would be nice to wait until this date in order to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Which is, oh my god, now that means that I will have to play Five Nights at Freddy's for the re-debut. Oh my god. Because for this re-debut stream, I was like, I wonder what kind of game I could play. Maybe a spooky game, or like several short spooky games. Guess we are going to play Five Nights at Freddy's, which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah, that's That's going. Oh, I am sweating. You don't understand. I am sweating just thinking about it. But it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. I can't wait to show you everything I've been working on, because I know I haven't been streaming much, but I have been working behind the scenes. It's just that I don't tend to... Like, I know that at some point I said that I would try to keep you updated on my... how you say that in English? On like what I was doing via the community post, and then it's like I can't keep you updated on what I'm doing because it is supposed to be a secret, right? it's like I can't tell you just yet, and I can't tell you that I'm working on it just yet because it's not ready, and I'm not sure about how things are going to look and such, but yeah. For now, for sure, I can tell that the base model is working, like for my re-debut, so I guess short announcement. And yeah, I'm still working on the intro and on the outro and on pretty much everything else. But it should be done. It's going to be done by the 20th of March 20th. I will also be cooler by... Ooh! Are you also going to get upgrades? You are going to be cooler, the cooler dimensional knight. Oh, here we go. Let me get some water. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, I hadn't noticed. Oh wow, now it's... Oh yeah, you... DK 732. Wow. It's a big change, actually. That must have been scary to to make such a big change. But it's definitely cooler now. Might get a little time to get used to it. I have to admit. Then I had to plan a lot. Oh yeah, well I can imagine. Like, it must have taken a lot of thought and lots of preparation as well. So yeah, you can be proud. It's it looks good. Yeah, but yeah, I love some friends in the way we suggest exchanges. Hey, that's what it takes to evolve. Sometimes you lose some and you gain some along the way. It is what it is, but it's for the best. Now I'm getting impatient, but I am not okay. I am not. I have to resist the temptation of giving sneak peeks. Yeah. No sneak peeks. Is that how you say it? Wait, it sounds weird. Sneak peek. Ah, yeah. That's how it's said. Mm-mm-mm. Freddy won't move. Don't. Oh no. It is going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. You I c- mm. I am the name the name Freddy is it's like it's so weird. It's giving me flashbacks. it's it's like I've never played the game. I've only watched people play. Maybe it's why I know it's going to be bad. Like second hand PTSD from playing a game. It is so scary. This game is so scary. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to manage it. Or honest. Recent game, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Besides, it's going to be in 1 month. I have the time to play other games that will bring my braver, my courage stat bar, I guess, higher. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. I can't believe. Okay, for the re-debut. I was thinking of playing maybe the game IB, because I've had it for a while in my library, and it kind of had like vibes like the game Anne we played several months ago, and I was like, oh, maybe that would be nice to play on stream. Okay, but it's a good. Okay, we I guess we will have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But starting next week, yeah, trying to go through all the games that are in my wish list on Steam and itch.io. Maybe before? Yeah, actually, might play it before. There are so many games I keep on, saying, oh yeah, I'll play it later, I'll save it for later. It's like at some point, really, you have to play the game, right? So. Besides, nothing is set in stone, and if I have one thumbnail that announces a gaming stream, I won't have to worry that much about playing the game I said. Like I can always change. Nothing. The point is that nothing is set in stone, and I need to relax, and I need to stop overthinking things too much. If I don't finish one game in one set because it is too long, I can always go back to it later. So we are fine. We are fine. We are going to be just fine. Mm-mm-mm. This is really exciting, actually. I can't wait. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to make the thumbnail for Monday. Well, this weekend. And I guess I'll go on itch.io, select a bunch of games I have in my library, and on Monday we are going to see which one we play. I'm going to let chat decide, and if there is no one in the chat, I'll just have a wheel. I mean, if I can manage how to figure out how to have a wheel. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to announce the re-debut, but hey, it was bound to happen sooner or later, so it might as well happen today. It was a very nice stream. I feel happy with the drawings I made, so yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you next week. Have a very good rest of your day, or a very good rest of your night, depending on where you are on Earth. And yeah, until we see each other again, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you very, very soon. Alright, bye bye, chat. Bye bye, see you soon.